Hello, angels and newcomers. Let's get into this viral claw clip style, okay? We're jumping off right into blow drying my hair, blow drying our hair. Y'all just want to blow dry your hair and do it well. I was missing my blow dryer detachment, but if you have that, it'll make it a little bit easier. Just make sure y'all are using heat protectant because we are very much still taking care of our natural hair, okay? Let's be for real. And then when you finish blow drying your hair, seal your ends, and then immediately find you somewhere comfortable to sit because you're going to be here for a while. Start by parting from behind ear to behind the other ear. This part is simple. Don't overthink it. It should take you like 30 minutes, okay? Put 6 braids in there. They don't got to be even. They just got to be tight and flat and not too tight to when you're pulling your hair out. I am putting oil and cream on my hair because it's going to be put away and you want it to be protected. If y'all have any good creams, because I'm running out of my hydrating butter, let me know. It's winter time. Help a girl out. Gonna grab you some black strips, Sanex strips, I think they're called. This is gonna be your first layer of protection, your first line of defense for this glue. After the strips, you're gonna take you a black cap and you're gonna put it over it. Not a white cap, not a tan cap, not white strips. Black on black. We need a good foundation because you never know how your tracks is going to be set up, okay? You can't see the back of our head for real. Let's be for real. Grab you some hair glue. Trusty old hair glue, the 30-second one, because who's sitting waiting for the old one to dry how it dries? And once it is dried on like that whole circle perimeter, even the back, you're going to flip it over. So now you have 3 layers of protection against the glue. After that, you see what I'm doing. You're going to straighten your hair. Make sure you put that heat protector on there. And don't straighten your hair too much because this is just the beginning. And the maintenance of this style takes a lot of heat. And while we do this, I want to know, why did the quality just change? I'm not recording nowhere different. I just moved the camera. When I tell y'all, I be trying to get y'all quality stuff. It don't be working for me. I don't know if the YouTube gods are against me right now, because when I moved into my apartment, the Wi-Fi wouldn't let me upload from my computer, so I still have videos that I want to give y'all. But it's okay, because we straightening our hair and we're getting ready for homecoming. Go watch that vlog. If you haven't seen it, then you can see me out with the style and see me maintaining the style through a whole weekend of partying, because the maintenance on this style was a lot. Okay. Alright, when it comes to these parts in the front that make like the 3-piece sections, you want to spend some time getting these right for real, because this is like one of the main designs of the hair that makes it unique, other than like the other components. But you want to make sure that your lines are lined up. So I parted mine from my eyebrow, which you see when I first started. And once you get all your sections, you're going to part them off because we got to slick all of these back individually, okay? Individually. Now, placing these tracks is where it can get a little tricky. So I recommend you using your finger, like measuring where the track goes. And you want to curve the track up a little bit. You're not putting them straight across, which I messed up with that. You want to like curve the tracks so the part that is at the top of your hair is facing towards the side instead of facing downward, if that makes sense. And then you're going to use you see how I'm using my finger and putting it under the track to make sure I place it at a good width and not like too wonky. You want to do that as well. Little tips. Because DIY hair is not easy, okay? And sometimes you just can't get it as good as the other girlies can. But you can try. Go ahead, snip off any extras. Even though you want to measure it before you put it on there, but sometimes the measurements be off. Now, for every 2 or 3 black tracks, I will put a blonde track. And that's how like I achieve the like real standout-ish look. Now we're going to get into, and don't mind my voice, y'all, I'm a little sick, okay? We're going to take our wax stick and we're going to start getting these front parts as slick as humanly possible. Okay, so I take my wax stick and I distribute the product in my hair first, and then I go in with this hot comb. Be careful, be careful, be careful. You don't want to burn your face or nothing like that. You just want to make sure you get all of that product melted, real melted. Yes, you want to get every angle, even above the ear, okay? We're not just going to comb in the way that we're doing. We're going to comb in always. And now we're going to part off this bang. And don't mind me talking in my sweet baby voice because I'm tired. But yeah, we're going to part off this bang. I should have left out more hair than that. So do a bigger swoop than I did. But it turned out fine. It was cute. Nothing was showing for real. But you want to take out your edges because, like, the way that we swooping, we want to, well, you can swoop how you want to swoop. But I got to take out my edges because I want that little, like, extended come out type of swoop, not just a straight back. Like, see how it's like, you see it, boom, boom, swoop. Gotta swoop that thing, push to the back. And then we're going to grab our trusty Got2b. And I put my blow dryer in between my legs, which is why y'all going to see me, like, bending over a little bit. Because how is I going to blow dry and mold at the same time? This, you really just want to take your time. That's like the most important part, is to take your time and add product in stages. Don't try to do the whole thing and then swoop it and get it flat. Like you see, I got the front part. We bringing it back some. I did the middle. We holding it while blow drying it, bringing out the edge, making sure, you know, everything has its place and everything has a home, essentially. Then you spray the whole thing. After you get your shape and you just, you know, put in a couple more touches, then you spray the whole thing. And you don't need to spray that much either. It's probably like 3 to 5 second sprays for each little section. This is how the first two sides will look. As you can see, it's covering the whole back. So you don't even got to worry about the back for real, because it's going to cover it. Drink your water, and let's get into part two. You see how I'm swooping the front away from the bang? I'm not just putting it to the back, because you want to make sure you emphasize the parts on the side. It's a 3-section, half up, half down claw clip pony, okay? So we're going to get our foundation together first. So you're going to take out a piece from the middle so you can just like have that flat part that you know is going to cover everything without trying too hard. And you're going to secure that first with the rest of the hair that came from both sides. And then after you do that, you're going to just keep combing, spraying, sleeking until it's time to braid. And as you can see, all our hard work is not going to go unnoticed, because do you see how flat that is, baby? That is damn near giving mirror, okay? And even after all this spray that we going to spray, she's still going to need to be rubbed on in and slicked on down and catered to while you wear her. But at the end of the day, she's cute, she's shiny, and she is sleek to the guards. Okay? Now, don't bet on my face, because we all know Okay, the real girls know that getting that ponytail to reflect all of your hard sleeking is hard. As you see, even a little piece stuck up on mine. Y'all probably can't really tell, but I can. It's cracking a little bit. But yeah, you're going to want to put a couple of rubber bands back there so it's real secure. Your little ponytail so you can have a nice base to stick all of your tracks to once you make your braid. Now, right now I am cutting up the tracks for the bang pieces. You're going to cut you 2 small tracks, one from the blonde and one from the black. And then you're going to split the tracks in the middle to make 2 thin tracks, okay? Now, when I put all of my hair on, I put the glue on and then I spray it with a little Got2b. So that's what I'm doing before I put it in there. Now you're going to put the blonde closer to the base. Of course, you know, a little bit hair up, but you're going to put the blonde low because you want to make sure that the blonde track is not showing. Like, it's a little bang piece, y'all. The hair is not going to be that thick, which is why I said I should have left out a little bit more hair. But after you put the one blonde piece, you're going to section off a little bit above it, where you can still see it a little bit, but not, you know, not too much, not too much. And then you're going to put the blonde, then you're going to put the black track. But you want to make sure that the black track is not showing from the top. So don't put it too high. Put it closer if you can. I didn't record me cutting the bang, but you see, the bang is snatched, okay? Just do a little angle cut so it gives more, like, you know, cut. Get your braid together. You see it's right in the middle. Cute. You're going to wrap that in black Sanex strips as well and then spray it down so you can protect it. We're protecting all of our hair. Placing the bundles is really not that hard. Start at the tip. Just feel your way. Make sure you're making them close but not too close. You don't want no bulky ponytail. You're probably going to literally use like 5 tracks. And then my tracks are all cut up. So like half a bundle would be just fine. You don't need the ponytail to be OD big, OD thick. You're going to twist it up and have that little frayed look anyway. But just be careful. Put them up there. And do the same thing like I said before. Every 2, you can put 1 blonde. I believe I put 2 blonde tracks in the whole ponytail, if I'm not mistaken. The key to really having the blonde tracks pop out is making sure that you put a blonde track right before you put a black track at the end of your track sequence, okay? So you see I put that blonde track, and I'm going to put this black one to cover it up, and then we're going to be Gucci. The blonde going to be busting out just like it is in the main back part. It's going to be busting out, and the ponytail, you see, is busting out in the bangs. We just want to put it in there slightly, and then she's going to pop. Not too much, not too much. It's giving. Look, it's giving. All right. Now you're going to wrap a piece around the track part because, we still got to cover up our evidence that this is not our real hair. And then we're going to straighten our hair and then cut it. We want a clean look. I'm cutting mine at like an angled little situation, just how the bangs are. Just like pulling it down a little bit and then cutting it. I also cut the ponytail, but okay, let's get into the bun. You're literally just going to wrap it around your finger and twist, wrap it around your finger and twist. And then you're going to secure it with a ponytail holder or a rubber band. I use the rubber band. And then you're just going to play with it. You might have to do this a couple times. I did mine like 3, but literally all you're doing is wrapping, twisting. Okay? Go ahead and Get you a good bump on that top part. And then spread it out. Add you some hairspray so she really holds up and tease it so it gives it that good volume that you need. And then voila, you're cute, you're trendy, you're eating. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. As we see, she eats down. I'll show you that. Yeah, I'm just very much excited because I just feel like anything that I put my mind to, I really do it. And I do it well. I do it well. And that's just the makeup type that I have. But yeah, go watch my homecoming vlog if you didn't watch it. Stay tuned for my next video. Stay angel, stay pure, and stay pretty.